Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Another Fat Guy Cooks. I'm your fat guy, Andy Baker, and today we are going to be making homemade ice cream without needing to use an ice cream maker or anything, just normal shit that you've got kicking around in your kitchen. Let's go. Okay, so all you're going to need to make the base of this ice cream is double cream and sweetened condensed milk, which are easy to find and you should probably already have in your house. And then whatever you want to stick in it to make it good, really. So we're going to use some Toblerone, some Nutella, and maybe even like try and make like a Bakewell tarty kind of one with some cherries and almonds and whatever. You put what you want in it. This is what we're going to do. So the first thing we need to do is whisk up some double cream. Now what you want to do is use twice as much double cream as you do condensed milk. Maybe air on a little bit more, and it also depends on how sweet you want your ice cream to be. So if you're making something where you're throwing in a shit ton of chocolate and loads of other sweet stuff as your mix-ins, then maybe you want to go more cream to condensed milk. And if you maybe put in just nuts or stuff that's a bit more bland, or not even bland but not sweet or whatever, you want to then err on the side of more condensed milk, less cream. But roughly 2 to 1 condensed milk, cream. You got that? Yeah. Let's see if the can opener actually works on these condensed milk cans, because it hasn't in the past. This is one of those like safety can openers that they use for special people, that doesn't like create sharp edges on the can. So you can, but it also doesn't work most of the time as well. I'm sure I did this before in an episode and got it all over my face when I did that. Right, so we've got our lovely, gloopy, definitely not in any way weird looking condensed milk. Now, what you're really supposed to do, because I've completely screwed this up already, is put your double cream in first, whisk that up till it's like nice and like not sort of like super fluffy, but stiff peaks, and then slowly whisk in your condensed milk. I've already poured my condensed milk in here, and I can't be bothered to take it back out again, so we're just going to move on. It'll be fine. When you do it though, whisk the milk, whisk the double cream up first. Yeah, okay. And because we've got a can of condensed milk in there, we're going to add in an entire thing of double cream. Because we're going to make 2 different or 3 different types of ice cream, so we want enough that we can sort of separate it off. We've got another third of double cream here, because somebody spilt most of it all over my driveway yesterday. Someone. Can you pan to you? Bit more condensed milk, because that's 1.5 double creams. That will do. Okay. Right, so we're going to stick this on and whisk it until we get stiff peaks in our creamy, sweet, ice creamy, mixture-y thing. Just make sure you get all the, obviously you ain't going to have a problem with this because you won't have put your condensed milk in first. This is why you don't. But I'm just going to go make sure that all the condensed milk is off the bottom, not sticking to the bottom, and is incorporating with the cream. And then we're going to finish it off until we get stiff peaks. Okay, and that is about the consistency you want to get to, where when you poke it up like that, it holds its shape. Not quite stiff peaks, but just before, but that's basically perfect. Okay, now, what we're going to do now is, we're going to do 2 different flavours So we're going to have a absolutely weird sort of chocolatey one, and then we're going to have like a fruity one, and then we just had a bit of an idea. We're actually going to make a third one and maybe make like a spicy as shit, crazy, fucking blow your tits off, like anti-ice cream to try, because why not? You guys like to see us suffer. So it was all Carl's idea, so he's going to be the first one to try it. Normal ice creams first. So we're going to throw some in one bowl, some in the other bowl, and we'll hold off on a little bit of that for later. So, one, we're going to throw a little bit of pistachio in, pistachio flavouring, and the other one's going to get vanilla. Which potentially comes from the anal glands of beavers, but probably doesn't. Look it up. And the vanilla one, we're going to throw in a load of almond flakes. Not too many, because you want it still to be ice creamy and not just like biting into a fucking energy bar. And then we're also going to throw in some glacé cherries. Let them go in whole. There we go. Cool. And then give that a little whisk together. And then just give it a little tidy around the edge. And that is good to go in the freezer. Obviously you can put it in whatever you want, you don't need to put it in silver bowls, you can get your own proper like ice cream tubs and whatever you want to do, but I'm lazy. We've met, you know this. And then for this one we're going to do some Toblerone, because why the fuck not? There's the Clint Thulu knife. Shout out to Clint, one of my first viewers that actually donated some shit to the channel. Lovely buddy. And then we're just gonna chop up a load of Toblerone. Would be enough. And also we're gonna throw in some Nutella. Because why the devil not? There we go. 2 ice creams ready to go in the fridge. Right, now for the ice cream that shall not be named. A bit of ice cream mixture left. There we go. Right, let's do some. Okay, let's do some gochujang paste, because that's always good in ice cream. It's not particularly spicy gochujang. Well, it is spicy, but not like crazy spicy. But just to give it a little bit of flavour. There's probably a bit of Nutella in there as well. We have some Marie Sharp's Red Hornet sauce, which is the Trinidad, I believe, is, yeah, hornet peppers. So, hornets, nice and spicy. Stick a load of that in there. That's a lot. And then, what do you think, Carl? Should we go full send?
Death or bust.
Death or bust. We also have some Doomsday Grim Reaper extract, which is like, you know, 1 drop in a massive pot of chili about this big is probably too much. I think that'll probably be enough to kill us. Oh my god, it smells. There we go. Put a lid on that. Right. we have our 3 ice creams. They're all going to go in the freezer. We'll be back in about 6 hours when they're frozen, and we've had a few beers. We're going to go and hit some balls at the driving range. So we can smell. Come smell this. We're not going to taste it now because it'll kind of ruin the surprise. But smell that.
I don't know how to describe it or relate my fear.
My eyes are stinging a little just from. Yeah, nice. Okay, so yeah, we'll be back. We'll try all 3 of these. We'll save this one for last, and see if we made, you know, decent ice cream equivalent to your Ben and Jerry's or whatever without any fancy equipment. All right, we'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, we are back, and we're going to try some of this ice cream and see how well we did. So, first one we have is the Nutella and Toblerone. So yeah, dish some up, see how we did. It's a little bit shy of being like 100% frozen, but that's kind of perfect because it means I can dish it up a bit better. There we go. Okay. So let's do a little, no, I took it through in the other room, fuck it, doesn't matter. Right, so let's try it. Carl, come here. I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna feed you.
Same spoon.
Same spoon.
I'm gonna grab your arsehole, don't it?
Done.
Pretty fucking decadent. It's nice.
Pretty fucking decadent. Come on, get it.
I feel like a lady.
What
I feel like one of your ladies now.
do you think? It's pretty good, isn't it?
Quite like being forced on as well.
Yeah. You gotta go deep. You have to go deep.
Just take it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's that one done. Okay. Now we have the Bakewell tart.
Something different.
So cherries and almonds with a bit of vanilla. The one thing that I'm maybe slightly regretting on this is going full cherries, because now I've realised that they're frozen into absolute fucking missiles.
Will it be painful?
It might be a little bit painful.
I don't chew, it'll come out the same.
Oh, not too bad. Let's try.
Feel like a hemorrhoid.
Pretty good. You ready?
Yes.
Here comes the train.
I'm ready, Daddy.
Choo 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 choo.
It's a lot of rough.
You get the almond. You get the cherry. It has like a sort of cherry Bakewell kind of vibe to it.
Strange at first, but then I get it.
Yeah. So, as you can see, set up really nice. Is as good as any Ben & Jerry's ice cream you're going to get. I don't care. Sue me. Better than Ben & Jerry's. Have we had some cocktails? Yes. We've just played 9 holes of golf. He's played for the first time ever, which is great because it's the first time in my life I've ever been better at somebody than golf, which was fun.
Ego problem.
Ego problem. Now, what you probably can remember is that we made a 3rd ice cream. You remember, Carl?
Oh, I remember. And what is the 3rd ice cream, Andrew?
The 3rd ice cream is Ice Cream Diablo, which is, if I remember correctly, ice cream, gochujang, Marie Sharp, Hornet, hot sauce, and
Doomsday chili extract.
Doomsday chili extract. So let's get a clean your little spoon here.
I'm excited because we're going to get the cold of the ice cream, and we should.
So we're just going to get a little taste.
That's a big taste.
That's a big taste. I'm regretting how much I took
I just don't know how
already.
the gochujang is going to be with ice cream.
And oh fuck. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. What the fuck is that?
It's hot.
It's disgusting.
I don't know, man.
It's not even cold. The heat has destroyed the cold.
The gochujang actually tastes okay.
But it's so strange with this texture.
It is very... Oh man, you feel it like back of your throat.
Yeah, I think it's the autism. The only thing that could solve this is a long nut.
Where's my long nut?
Explain the long nut to the viewers.
Okay, so we've just come back from playing golf and we were talking about cocktails. And I was like, yeah, I'll make a cocktail. But we had very restricted access to things that we had in the house. So, what we've made here, you can see, very green, is basically based on a Long Island iced tea. So it's, you know, it's your shot of vodka, rum, gin and tequila. But we didn't have any simple syrup and we didn't have any limes. So I put a shot of hazelnut syrup that you use in coffee in it, and I used Coca-Cola with like Coke lime and top that up, and we also only had blue curacao. So we mixed that all together. It made this, which I'm calling the long nut, because you'll love a long nut. And it's actually like really, really good.
The hazelnut syrup took it to a different level, I've got to say. It's our flaming mo.
Yeah. And it's really fucking tasty. So, what I want, right, for anybody who's still watching this show, I genuinely cannot believe anybody is still watching this show after how long I've been doing it and how little I've been doing it recently.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe. But, if you want to make yourself a long nut, make one, take a photo of you with it, and I will put that photo with you in the next episode at the end with people trying the long nut. And I want to know what you think about it, and if it's any good, and if it's worth sort of, you know, putting out there to the pantheon of cocktails and becoming an actual cocktail, because I genuinely think it's decent. But
I agree, that was disgusting. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm still burning. Jesus Christ.
Not good.
Okay, we are going to go drink more cocktails and go out and get drunk down Derby. Shout out to the Hairy Dog in Derby, where we're going to go and harass all the local women folk. This has been another Fat Guy Cooks. I've been Andy Baker. This has been Carl Mann. Check out his YouTube channel, which is
The Last Rights Podcast.
The Last Rights Podcast.
Okay, I'm not northern.
Not northern.
Podcast.
Yeah, another Fat Guy's just cooked. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
See ya.
Another fat guy cooks.